Runners are at second and third here with only one away. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Now, one time.
The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second.
All right, you're here. You're here. You're
Throw
here.
to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
So a man at third here with two gone. And up step, throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 5 and the Mets 2. Ready for another chance? Tyler Cross. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Martinez, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-2. And gets this one down. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They lead it 6-2. Striding in, Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Tyler.
Fouled away. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Yeah, great job.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
So here's Jeff McNeil. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. The 3-0 pitch. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
Right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. In to score, the runner from third.
Attaboy, great job. Way to get on base.
Stepping in, Tyler Cross, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Jacob deGrom will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his three pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all three of his pitches at any time.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Cross, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And right out of the gates, the Brewers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Cross leads off second with nobody out. "3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Settling in now, Tyler Cross. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Hey, need you right here. Need you.
Now here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Bradley is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Leading up for the Mets, the third baseman, Tyler Cross.
Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Kane. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2 is he got him.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
The left fielder, number 20.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. For his career in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 6. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tyler Cross. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there, kid.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So no run. Next for Milwaukee, Corey Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit to third. Scooped up. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Mets. Stay tuned for Mets baseball coming up next. Noah Syndergaard gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Digging in, Tyler Cross, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. So here now is Jackie Bradley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Cross moving to his left. 1 down. Striding in once again, Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Yelich. It's out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. So his remarkable season continues as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Cross. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. He's right there. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Kane. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Mets leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Tyler Cross will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Get your pitch ready.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
Francisco.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
The batter, number 6.
Ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Hit in the air to center field.
Round it hard, round it hard.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 8th inning coming up. Mets out in front, 4-1.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 11.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Mets. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Marcus Stroman starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are ready for some daytime. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
I mean, that is the epitome of just a...
So digging in now, Tyler Cross. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time.
So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Unbelievably, his 80th of the season, and the Mets will cut the deficit now to 3-1.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Now at the plate, Tyler Cross. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next for the Mets, Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add 1 more home run onto this already impressive number. Digging in now for the Brewers, Chad De La Guerra. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The second baseman, Chad.
On the ground to third. Cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Tyler Cross. A bouncer to the left side, right to him. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Sixto Sanchez gets the call for game one of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
So striding forward now, Tyler Cross, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, fair to say that, oh, look at this. He gathers the throw. Got him.
Leading up for the Marlins.
Here now the 2-2.
Third baseman, Brian.
Ground ball to third. He's got it. And there's one down now. Ready now, Freddie Galvis. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or have been hoping for. Slow little roller to third. And there's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Cross. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
That ball is absolutely crushed.
So a solo shot here to left center field. So his remarkable season continues as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Adam Duvall. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Duvall.
Hey, no outs now, none.
That ball's foul.
So a runner at first with one out now. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Down. Baseline. There's one.
Out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. At the plate, Tyler Cross.
Number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there, 2 gone. Ready now for the Marlins, Freddie Galvis.
Number 3, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Flee down the line toward third. Scoop. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Anthony Bass is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Tyler Cross, high and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Here we go.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. High and deep to right center. Marte going back to the track. It's out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as we are all tied at 5. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, no runs, 3 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Pablo Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, it's been a rough go for this guy, Matt, in his last 3 starts. Last 3 starts, he's taken the loss in all 3, so he'd like to turn that fortune around in this one today.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It's out of here! A solo shot here to left, so his remarkable season continues, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Standing in, Tyler Cross. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit to third.
Come on, come on, come on.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, but they're up 1-0. The pitcher, Pablo Lopez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. The 0-1 delivery. And is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Pablo Lopez. Down the line at third. Oh, look at the sliding. He's up with it. The throw. How about that? Tyler Cross will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here it comes. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game. And the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You have heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Digging in once again, Charlie Culberson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Still down the line. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Miami. They trail here 4-0. Into the box now, Tyler Cross.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Brinson retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Mets 6 and the Marlins nothing. So coming to the plate, Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Brinson's in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mets strand 1 as it remains an 8-0 ball game.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year, so they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
No errors, and they left.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. Sandy Alcantara, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
The third base.
Now in the box, Tyler Cross, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, this guy's got the home run and runs batted in thing figured out for the Triple Crown, but he's not in the top 5 in the batting average, and if he wants to win the Triple Crown, so he's going to have to make up a lot of ground.
Fouled off. Alcantara has pitched a little more than 160 innings in this campaign and has an ERA just under 4. High and deep to left center field. Marte going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So here's Jeff McNeil, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Cross, the runner at second with 1 away. He pulls this one into right. Duvall is there, 2 down.
Slide.
And he is in there. Digging in now, Pete Alonso. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. This is in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tyler Cross.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here now the 2-2. Grounded to first. Reined in. The second for 1 to Aguilar for the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Now at the plate, Tyler Cross, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Tyler Cross.
First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left.
But
this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Mets are out on top. 2 are gone now in the Miami fourth, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Hard hit at third. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here.
Next up for New York, Tyler Cross.
Number 7, Tyler.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Dig hard, dig hard, dig hard.
Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up and off.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Cross. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Right here, kid.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And set to go is the second baseman, John Birdie. On the third baseline. Fielded clean. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy...
A player receives input from a coach.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Mets and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball next. Stephen Brault, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the ninth inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Digging in, Tyler Cross, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, this guy's got the home run and runs batted in thing figured out for the Triple Crown, but he's not in the top 5 in the batting average, and if he wants to win the Triple Crown, so he's going to have to make up a lot of ground.
First pitch, 7:05.
Come on, Big Ed, stay hot up there.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, hop back. Keep it up.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Stay hot, baby.
High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
He's got it 1 away. So striding in, Jose Martinez. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Giving chase is Goodwin.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Mets go down 1. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bunt attempt here. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tyler Cross. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. It's out of here. A solo shot here to left, so his remarkable season continues, and the Mets have made this a 3-2 ball game.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tyler Cross. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
We are into extra innings, and standing in as the rookie third baseman, Tyler Cross.
Hey, come on, big dog.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away.
Hey, let's go, kid.
The 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And that's going to get through into left, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Now the wheels start to turn in that Pittsburgh dugout as you get a look at what pitchers are still available in the Pirates bullpen. Ready for another shot now, Jose Martinez. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. And a good throw gets him one gone. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Scooped up.
You're down! You're down!
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And that misses for ball 4.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Watch up. Drive him in for us.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Hayes is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
The victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Quinn Priester, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Striding into the box, Tyler Cross, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Line toward right center.
Get over his head. Come on, dig.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
A center fielder that's willing to sell out and go for broke there, but he just can't make the play as the ball sails over his outstretched glove. And by the time he tracks it down, it's just too late for him to hold the batter at second.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games.
Come on, big guy, see it. Drive it right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
Digging in, Tyler Cross. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Standing in, Nick Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Gonzalez.
The set and the 1-1. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave one. They still trail it here 2-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Let it go, let it go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sharp will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box, Tyler Cross. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Sharp is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. So stepping in, Tyler Cross, and their runners at the corners now.
Tyler
trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It's out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. So his remarkable season continues as they open it up to 8-3. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Lolo Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The third, and they could get 2. He's got it. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finish the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
8-4 tonight. The New York Mets crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Marcus Stroman gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
No errors. They left 4 men on base.
So a big spot here. Bases are loaded with 2 away, and it would appear that we're going to see a pinch hitter come on now.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Mets. Number 7, Tyler.
And he fouls this one off. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. With just a ridiculous number of home runs and a whopping 170 RBIs. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go. Hey, keep swinging that hot bat, huh?
The 0-2 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Boy, you're scoring.
Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that ends the inning. Mets leave them loaded. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Jesse Hahn, the 6'4" right-hander, comes.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here, notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come in this final month of the season.
First for the victorious Thunder, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Mets and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball next on the show. Number 22 is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping in, Tyler Cross. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First offering on its way. Pitch outside. The throw not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and that's out number 1. So here's Jeff McNeil. It's been a 2 for 14 effort for him to this point in the series. A pause and the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And it's in time to get him, but they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Brian.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on it. Grounded to third. He's right there. Step up. One. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Now to the plate, Tyler Cross. Here's the first pitch to him.
Tyler.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And as we check out the rankings on this Mets ball club, you can see there he's currently leading the team in that department. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Cross leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Mets leave 1 after 2.5. It remains a 1-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Cross. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Goodwin will wait on it, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They still lead it 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Cross. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch lifted into center field. Goodwin is right there, 1 down. standing in as the potential tying run, Harold Ramirez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Working for the punch out and the offer. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Bases are empty, one man out.
One time, right here. Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
Now here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Hey, nice hit right there.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Hey, easy now. Your turn, kid.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Nothing further.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get.
And action in the on-deck circle now as we'll have a pinch hitter here with a runner at third and still nobody out in the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Mets. Number 7, Tyler. Walk.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Jose.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Riley takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, number 6.
Runners off for second. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mets lead it 5-1. Jesse Hahn has been summoned from the bullpen.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Mets took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jacob deGrom gets his 18th win of the year, the best on the staff. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, game 2 of this 4-game set between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Noah Syndergaard will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you think of the power arms in baseball, this is the first guy you think of. Noah Syndergaard, big, strong guy, throws 89 to 93 mile an hour sliders. That's right, sliders. His fastball, anywhere from 97 to 101 miles an hour. Power fastball, power slider, and a terrific changeup. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Now at the plate, Tyler Cross. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So up steps Ozzie Albies, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Austin Riley. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night.
Riley.
He'll bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
At the plate, Tyler Cross, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That ball is absolutely crushed.
Looking up Acuna.
It's out of here.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. So his remarkable season continues as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie.
The 0-1 on its way. Gets this one down. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag. Score that play. Ready to take his hacks again, Tyler Cross, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And that's through for a hit. The throw into second, and he's safe.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Danger averted following the two-out double. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Tyler Cross will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on.
And wait on that thing.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time.
So a three-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, and the lead is now 7-2. In now, Tyler Cross. He'll look to keep it going 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Need you right now.
Here's a high pop-up.
You're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring!
And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by. 7-5, how today's comes to an end. The Metropolitans led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 8 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. The Mets have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Stepping up now, Tyler Cross, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
It's out of here.
So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. An incredible 90 now on the season, and they've taken a one-run lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. This is line to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
That's how quickly things...
Ready for another chance? Tyler Cross.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Mets lead this one 3-0. Ready once again, Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
Go hard!
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And a relay to the plate. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way. Mets go down. Now batting, Tyler Cross. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Fouled away. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Nice rip. Come on, dig.
He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And that'll bring us to our Mets leaderboard. And as you can see, he's currently 2nd on the ball club in that department. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
And they'll add another to the total. It's 8-2 now.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in as the rookie third baseman, Tyler Cross. Here comes the first pitch.
Right here, 1 time, kid.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
It's out of here.
So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
11-9 is how this one ends. The New York Mets crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Marcus Stroman hangs win number 11 on his line. Ian Anderson was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 11 runs, 16 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. The Metropolitans look for their 7th straight victory. Next. Kyle Freeland gets the starting nod for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Striding in, Tyler Cross, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Ozuna is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Drew Smyly. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Him off the hook on 0-2 as this is lined into left field for a base hit.
Go hold, no runner.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hands.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Cross. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
That ball is absolutely crushed.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits. And the Mets will cut the deficit now to 3-1. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Settling in now, Tyler Cross.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So
high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Mets. Stepping in, Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Digging in, Jose Martinez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. His guys trailed by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2. Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. 6-2, the final total today. The Atlanta Braves led this game from the third inning on and never.
Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to take its eye off the ball.
Second. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. Oh,